Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I basically had a lot of fun putting together some form of Valentine's aesthetic fairy cosmic look. I don't really know exactly what this was. All I did know is that I wanted to do something a little bit different from other people. I wanted to have a bit more fun experimenting, and when I say experimenting I mean my very first cut crease was created in this video, so it's not perfect, but once again I had fun and I just experimented with like some purple freckles and some blue highlight, like overly dramatic blue highlight, just to see how that would look. Some people this year I have seen are doing like self-love Valentines. You're kind of like expressing your own like love within yourself, which I think is amazing. We don't have to celebrate someone else, we can be celebrating ourselves and the love that we have for our own bodies, and I just think that's really powerful and beautiful. So yes, this video will be experimenting with something that makes me feel beautiful. For now, I will leave you with the rest of the video. Enjoy watching me put stuff on my face. Bye. So I'm going to be using my Figs and Rouge Hydra Prime Light Reflective Brightening Primer. As always, I'm going to put everything in the description box below so you can use specific products yourself. If I make them look good enough, that is. You probably won't want to, but okay. I kind of want the eyes to be a little bit champagne-y, a little bit pinky, gold, that kind of thing. So my Midnight Masquerade palette by Purr, I think, is the perfect thing it's the perfect thing for this. God. Wait, no it's not. That's for my cheeks. Sorry. My Ace Beauty palette, the Grandiose palette. This kind of palette is the sort of like the tones I'm going for this. So I'm gonna just start off with like quite a simple base though. So I'm probably gonna use my Alamar Cosmetics. This is really dirty. It's like their Caribbean one. It's volume 1 eyeshadow palette. It's the one inspired by Cuba apparently. And I've been using the Cocoa Taxi quite a lot, which is that one here. And I've been using that a lot for just the like base. I don't know why, I just feel like I need some sort of base, otherwise I end up messing up somewhere along the lines. I'm just going to pop on some eyeshadow primer first, of course. This is by Luscious Angel Eyes in Nude. I always make the mistake of putting on too much. I guess I just assume my eyelids are going to be massive, but obvs they're not. And I put it all the way up to my eyebrows because that's where all the eyeshadow is going to go, and a little bit underneath as well. I don't think that's really recommended, but I guess because the shadow is going to go there as well, I probably should. As I was saying, put it on as a base. I don't think this is really necessary. This is more for me and my newbie skills. I think my first move is going to be on the same palette. God, Guantanamera. I don't know, but it's that one down here. So basically here we want any kind of deep red in my crease. And then in a minute we're going to lighten that up with like a more... Try to relax your face as much as possible. Don't be like this. If anything, smile when you do your makeup. People always take the piss out of me for doing that. But because you'll be smiling more than anything else, hopefully, throughout the day, when you do that, it gives you like the natural folds of your face. So it's easier to like go into the places you need to. Like this. Like if you're sat there like this and you're trying to do your makeup, when you relax your face again, it's just going to go a little bit crazy. So I'm going to now brighten things up a little bit with Rose from the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. And it's this one down here. This is a really, really nice pinky, sparkly, gorgeous colour. And I'm excited to see what this is going to look like on my face. So don't be scared about going up high because we're going to be doing a cut crease. Yikes, they scare me. And all of this work will get lost if we go too low. I remember the first time I ever put eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrows and I couldn't stop looking at myself in the mirror because I looked like a crazy person. And then I guess I'm just going to go a little bit underneath. Not too much, very lightly, because I still don't know what I plan to do. I think the one next to it, Poppy, is good for this. I'm only going to use a little bit of this to work into my crease. Now for the cut crease. Really scared. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments because I can't really do a cut crease. I'd appreciate prayers. I'm just going to be using Collections Lasting Perfections concealer in 0 because I'm so pale that I don't exist. And I'm just going to work along very carefully. I mean, I should probably use a brush for this, but I'm going to be really careful. Now this is where relaxing is going to help you again in a minute once this has dried, because you need to know exactly where your eye folds are. That is the worst combination of words I have ever heard. Eye folds. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm gonna put on my eyebrows. This is definitely the craziest I've ever looked doing a makeup tutorial. So once again, Too Faced Brow Envy Kit. I've been using this for so long and it's nearly run out. So those people who are like triggered by my germs, soon it will all be over. And I'm going to take the brush that it comes with and then just hold it by the very end and just go along like that. Start as a line from the bottom of the brow all the way along and down here, and then also across the top, and then colour in the rest. And then I really like to use a spoolie brush at this point and just kind of go over the ends here so I don't end up with blocky brows, because had a few of those in my time and don't want them entering my life anytime soon. And then while I'm here, I'm just gonna go kind of like on top of my eyebrow and just underneath my eyebrow. I could have done this before I started doing my eyeshadow, but I've just only remembered now, so F the rules. If you forget part of the process, just go back and do it then, it doesn't matter. I sort of struggle with patience when it comes to blending, so this process always seems to help that, as it just lightens up the area right underneath your brow, which is where you need it to be nice and light for the blending to look flawless, which it won't because it's my face, but I can try. Popping into the same palette I've just been using actually. I've really been loving this for mostly the two colours at the top, which are nice glitters. Now there's a really nice gold in El Malecon right there, and I want to use that for the crease, so I'm going to put that on now. I'm going to use an angle brush for this by Alamar. Doesn't have like a number or anything on it, but they have these really nice lime green and rose gold brushes, and I got a few of these and they're not bad. Look at that. And hopefully this will look nice and romantic. What I really love about this particular eyeshadow colour is that it almost looks like you've actually glued glitter onto your face, but it's just an eyeshadow, which is amazing. It's fairly hard to judge where you're supposed to start and stop on your first time, because you don't really truly know like your eye shape, I guess, until you try something like this. So I'm going to give that a bash. I'm going to now just run underneath a little bit, probably with a very dark red, just slightly underneath here. I hate blending so much. It's just so boring and scary. Once again, God, how much concealer am I going to use for this? I'm going to conceal before I put on any of my foundation. So just in the normal areas that I usually conceal. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Now this brush is from... oh, bollocks. Luxie, and the writing has like rubbed off on the handle, so it basically says nothing now, which is why I couldn't work out where it was from. I put a little bit of purple eyeshadow on the bottom of the brush to make me remember that this is my foundation brush, because it was getting to a point where I had no idea which one my foundation brush was, and that's the most important one to me. So that's just a top tip if you are in the same boat. I don't understand why brands would make it difficult for us. Like, same with the collection concealer, the writing on that always seems to come off wherever it is. Like, this is new, so they're still writing on it at the moment, thank God, but it will rub off and I just don't understand. And jumping into L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation now. Gonna squirt some of that on my hand. Jeez, I always go overboard with this, so I'm trying to train myself not to. And I'm just gonna go over my entire face offs, and then I'm gonna make sure I just work around the eyes, because obviously this is gonna help me shape them. For noobs like me, this is going to cover up any mistakes, because there's gonna be a few of those somewhere. Oh, do I use... no, I'm going to use black. I was tempted to use purple then, but I don't want to go too perps. So I'm just going to do my standard. And the great thing about using eyeshadow instead of stick-on glitter for this is you can actually draw over that eyeshadow for your eyeliner, because I've done it before. When you try and put eyeliner on top of glitter, it's literally hell on earth. It won't give you a straight line that you want, and it just won't work. So now we've got that bit done, I want to move on to the bit that I've been mostly looking forward to. I'm going to be using, what is that curl in my hair doing? Vivid Bright's Purple NYX's eyeliner. What is this curl doing here? Loving it. You stand out, boo. You stand out. Draw the little like freckle love hearts on my face. Try and do a cross, like without the bottom bit, so just like a V. I don't know why I didn't just say V in the first place. And then it sort of like looks like a heart for you. It's hard to explain, but it's easier than it sounds. Okay, so now the heart is a success. I'm gonna put on my blush before I do the rest. That was more so like a test. Oh my god, everything I just said rhymed. The perfect palette for something what like I want to do for my cheeks is the Galaxy Chic BH Cosmetics, which I got because it's inspired by different planets. I got this ages ago, but I barely touch it. Subtle, and I mean, they're really pretty. They're galaxy colours, and that's the kind of look I want to go for my cheeks anyway. Mix and match Electra, Earth, Comet, and Meteor. Like, they're all very blue shades here, as you can probably see. Basically wear that as a highlight. Wow, look at that. It might be a little bit extreme for like a natural, I mean this isn't a natural look, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm actually going to put a bit of blue on the tip of my nose because I want this to look very space fairy sort of. I don't even know. Oh god, there's not really any rhyme or reason behind the different ones I'm putting on and like the positions and stuff. I don't really want to do it symmetrical, but I don't want it to look too dissimilar at the same time. Cute. Aww. Now I'm just using Superheroes mascara. Now if I'm going to be honest, this wasn't the cheapest mascara and it isn't the best either, but I'm obviously going to use it up. It's just a little bit clumpy at times, a little bit temperamental, so you have to apply it a little and often, otherwise you end up with like these massive clumpy spider legs on your eyelashes. And I think I'm just going to put on like some dot freckles around the hearts to kind of blend on in. Now I would have experimented with some pinks as well and done something fun alongside the purple, but I haven't got all of my makeup with me yet up north. Now I think it'll be fun to keep up this like very sort of cosmic vibe thangamabobber. Draw a little moon here, like in between my eyebrows. I mean, you could stencil this, but I'm gonna give it a bash. And then I feel like a dot might look nice in the middle of the moon. Whoa! Just dropped my eyeliner, that is not cute. God, you can't drink coffee or have shaky hands to do that. Okay, use my lip plump by No Thin Lips. It's a secret lip plumper. I didn't used to really believe in lip plumpers, but this really, really tingles. And I feel like it makes a difference, but you guys let me know. I feel like red's probably the best option, or like a nude. What do you think? I think I'm gonna go with the red. This is Be Legendary lipstick Made It Matte by Smashbox. Sometimes I accidentally consume lip plump as well, and I probably shouldn't because God knows what that's doing to like my throat. Because there's colour and then there's black here, I just feel like it's unbalanced. So I want to draw just a little line down here coming off my lip. I don't really know how long this is going to stay for, but I'll give it a bash. I love drawing this on my lip. I really love drawing those on my lips because I love the piercing. I think it looks really cute on people. I don't know if I'd ever like have the full commitment to like get it done, but so I'm now just using my Jean Michel Basquiat palette by Urban Decay. As always, I use this pretty much every day, and I'm just gonna go in with the shade Jawbone to add to my jawbone. Just go over any areas that I'm looking for some extra shadow. Now the nose, the like blue highlight is coming off very strong, so that might be a little bit of a regret. I'm actually really happy with how this came along. And yes, I do sound surprised because honestly half the time you never know what to expect. Especially when filming it. always goes wrong when you're filming. That definitely had potential to go horrifically wrong, but it didn't, so thank you, makeup gods. I really hope you enjoyed this silly little Valentine aesthetic fairy video. I don't even know what this was. I basically wanted to make something that was a bit different to some of the other stuff I'd seen, which was very repetitive. Now, if you find yourself someone who will see you looking like this on a date and they're like, hell yeah, girl, marry them. For me. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. Don't forget to like this if you like my makeup tutorials so I know to continue making them. And leave a comment in the comment box below what you'll be up to for Valentine's this year, and subscribe to my channel to be notified every time I make a brand new video, because I make videos every 2 to 3 days. I'm on social media such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, so catch me on there for live updates on what I'm doing in real time. I also stream live regularly almost every day on YouNow. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Happy Valentine's / Galentine's.